Okay, so you clicked on this video because it said we like big butts and we cannot lie, and that's the truth. Now, disregard my shirt because I just spilled my drink on it. Apparently got a hold of my mouth. However, we're going to show you how you do a Boston butt down here in the South, okay? And the argument about who does the best barbecue is irrelevant. Irrelevant. We're in Mississippi. We're in the South. Take a look.
Hi, welcome back to the Certified Unprofessional Kitchen. So, what I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to be prepping some Boston butts to throw on the smoker tomorrow. I try to get it done about 12 hours before, that way it has time to absorb all the flavors. What I'm doing is I'm cooking barbecue for all the guys at the shop. It's like 25 people. So I've got about 22 pounds of Boston butts that we're going to be prepping.
A lot of butt.
Guys, hear me out. You know.
Cannot.
And ladies, you know. So what we're going to do.
Insert some sexy music right there.
Brown chicken,
Okay.
brown cow.
This is how this looks beforehand. So, give them your spiel.
So what I do is I do a binder of mustard. Mustard's got vinegar in it. So what it's going to do, it's going to start breaking down the tissue in the Boston butt. Just rub it on there real good.
Just rub the butt.
Just rub it, because for one, it's a butt. Two, it's a butt. You just want to get you a good coat on there. Basically what that's going to do is going to give it a binder for all the seasonings and whatnot.
You got to really work it in.
Yeah. So, good fat cap right there.
Woo!
Like I said, I'm going to be barbecuing for the guys at work. Some of you know that I just started doing what I do, and they really don't know that I know how to barbecue. But I do work with my brother, so they may have an idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wash the mustard stuff off my gloves. And I use gloves just for the simple fact that I don't like pork under my fingernails.
Good point.
Yeah. So what I first like to do, I like Montreal steak seasoning. What that does is everything is coarse in it. I like to put that on there and just press it in really good. All the way around it.
Good coating.
Yeah. And that's got Montreal steak seasoning. It's got salt, pepper, garlic, and it's all coarse ground.
Let's see it. Let's see the one you use. It's just the grill, mate. It's a good old seasoning.
Yeah. So just put that on there first. Like I said, and push it into the meat. That way it is the first thing to get there. And there's really no set amount. As usual, there's no set amount.
No.
I just covered up real good. So got black pepper, salt, blah 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 blah. And then I like to put a little bit of cayenne on it.
Whew.
It's not a lot. It's just enough to give it a little bit of little bit of spice.
A smidge of heat.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I know a lot of people don't like it hot, so I just put it on one side. So, you wonder what I'm doing. I'm cleaning my gloves off.
And also rubbing on other butts.
And rubbing on butts.
Now, what's the next one?
I like big butts.
Let's see that one.
Okay, this is redneck lipstick. I'll put that on there pretty liberally. And without the mustard, this really wouldn't stick very well.
All right, so this is pork. So is this technically lipstick on a pig?
Yeah.
But it's delish. Woo! And if that don't blow your skirt up, I don't even know what will.
So, and when you're smoking meat, I mean, just in my experience, you want to really coat it good, because it is a big piece of meat and it's going to be on the smoker for hours and hours and hours. It's going to be sweating and it's going to be pushing some of it off there. So you really want to make sure that
you don't hold back.
Yeah, don't hold back. Now, depending on how many seasons you have on it, because that's just the third one. The fourth one I do is going to be Killer Hogs. It's actually
the barbecue rub.
Yeah, it is actually like the local barbecue rub here.
So good.
Yeah, I mean that's one that everybody should have in their pantry because it really is a good barbecue rub.
Yeah, it's kind of sweet, kind of savory,
Yeah.
a little smoky.
And I put it on there, man. I mean, I'm not going to run from it. I'm gonna put it on because I like my barbecue to taste like what I like my barbecue to taste like.
And that's building a good crust, right?
Right, absolutely. That's where your flavor comes from. So when you break it apart, and it's all intermingled in there.
Look at that thing.
Yeah. And just to let everybody know, when I get done, I actually do wash my containers off because I know
Yes.
I'm touching it. But yeah, I just put it on there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it. But
yeah, now normally you would, he's going to explain to you what he does. And this is a part 1. We're going to do a part 2 tomorrow when these are done so he can finish
Right.
telling you the cooking process. So
what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this up kind of tight because it's going to, the moisture, the salt in it is actually going to pull the moisture out of there. And what you want to do is the moisture to kind of surround it. And to me, it gives it a better flavor because you are marinating it in its own juices plus the seasonings that you actually put on it. So that's how I do my Boston butts. Like I said, I got 2 more to go. If y'all want to hang around, we can do them. If not, we'll be back to you in a minute.
Yep, we'll be back tomorrow for part 2. This is just the prep of how he does them to go on the grill. And part 2 tomorrow, like he said, he's going to cook them tomorrow when he comes home. And once they're done, which is about the time I'll get home, you'll see them being pulled off the smoker, and he'll go into an explanation of how he cooked them and what his finishing process is. So, yeah, y'all stay tuned.